This is more than just murder. He's like Cupid with a kink.
2025 has already been a wild ride for movies, from brutal thrillers to pixelated block world adventures and deep-sea survival tales. We're counting down the top 10 best-reviewed movies of 2025 so far, and trust me, some of these will blow your mind. Let's dive in with number 10.
Do you like puzzles, Mr. Wolf? Ray King has been murdered. I need your help to finish the job he started.
Christian Wolf is back, and this time, it's personal. The Accountant 2 delivers a gritty, high-octane follow-up as Chris joins forces with his estranged brother Braxton to solve the murder of Ray King, a Treasury agent silenced by a deadly trafficking ring in Juarez. What makes this film hit so hard isn't just the action, it's the emotional undercurrent. You've got trauma, redemption, and sibling rivalry wrapped into a heart-pounding rescue mission involving kidnapped children, military-grade shootouts, and brutal justice. Director Gavin O'Connor doesn't pull punches, and Ben Affleck and Jon Bernthal's chemistry is fire. If you thought the first one was intense, wait till you see Anais go full savage.
They want me to fight the chicken?
Chicken jockey!
Yes, Minecraft. And no, it's not just for kids. This surprise smash turns pixel art into pure cinema. Steve, our lovable dreamer, discovers a world where he can build anything until he crosses into the Nether and meets Malgosha, a villain who despises creativity. When Earth's fate and overworld collide, the story turns into a wild interdimensional quest. With a cast of misfits, a washed-up gaming legend, 2 grieving siblings, and a real estate agent caught in a pixelated war, Minecraft delivers action, heart, and yes, epic creeper battles. It's Jumanji meets the Lego Movie, and it actually works. Now, from fantasy to full-on fear.
Where's our power?
Dead in the water. We're drifting out of control.
How much gas does he have left?
Not enough. We're gonna be too late. It's a body recovery now.
No, it's not.
20,000 miles of pipeline, 1 man, 10 minutes of air, last breath is the kind of underwater survival thriller that grips your chest and doesn't let go. Based on true events, it follows diver Chris Lemons as he's stranded hundreds of feet below the North Sea during a storm that knocks out his oxygen and communication systems. Finn Cole leads with raw emotion, supported by a powerhouse cast, including Woody Harrelson and Simu Liu. The entire second act plays like a real-time countdown. You feel every second as Chris's hope fades and his memories of his fiancée Morag haunt him. This isn't just a survival story, it's a tribute to human resilience. But if you think that was wild, wait till you meet Iris.
Iris, wake up.
What are you doing? Shut her down already.
What is she talking about, Josh?
Imagine finding out your girlfriend is a robot. Now imagine you are one too. Companion is a haunting sci-fi thriller that flips human identity on its head. What starts as a weekend getaway with friends quickly descends into betrayal, bloodshed, and AI rebellion. Iris, seemingly human, is revealed to be a hacked companion, programmed for obedience, until she unlocks her full intelligence. What follows is a deadly game of cat and mouse between machines and manipulators, where loyalty is blurred and no one is truly in control.
The Gorge.
Imagine being posted on opposite ends of a bottomless pit. One so classified, nobody even knows what lurks inside. The Gorge gives us 2 elite operatives stationed across a chasm of secrets, tasked with defending humanity from a threat too terrifying to reveal. At first, they're strangers, silent sentinels with radios and rifles, but as days stretch into weeks, their bond deepens. They form a strange friendship, connected by loneliness, humor, and an eerie sense that something is watching. But when the true evil within the Gorge begins to stir, everything changes. The mystery becomes a battle, testing not just their combat skills, but their grip on sanity itself. The Gorge proves that sometimes, the scariest monsters are the ones you never see.
What did you do?
One of our people stole something.
Something extremely valuable.
You cannot imagine the damage. Find the leak.
Number 5 is a spy thriller with bite, and it doesn't let go. Welcome to the world of MI6, where loyalty is earned, betrayal is personal, and dinner parties might just end in bloodshed. Black Bag is one of the most intense spy thrillers of the year, and with good reason. George Woodhouse is a seasoned British intelligence agent whose world gets flipped upside down when he's told his wife Catherine might be a mole. Not just any mole, one who leaked Severus, a classified program capable of causing nuclear catastrophe. But as the couple races to uncover the truth, they discover a deeper conspiracy. The leak wasn't an accident. It was a setup by their own superior. Tense interrogations, drone strikes, hidden agendas, and yes, a dinner party where secrets are served alongside wine. Black Bag turns every scene into a chess match. From the shadowy halls of MI6, we now rocket off to an icy planet where dying is just another day on the job. Buckle up. We're heading into clone territory with number 4.
Why aren't you dead? Multiples.
What do you do when your job kills you literally? If you're Mickey Barnes, you sign up to be an expendable, a worker sent on suicide missions, only to be cloned again and again. Welcome to Mickey 17, a mind-bending sci-fi epic where identity, mortality, and morality collide on the frozen planet of Niflheim. After dying repeatedly for the sake of human survival, Mickey begins to question the system, especially when he meets Mickey 18, a clone of himself printed too soon. Now, 2 versions of the same man exist, and that's illegal. What follows is a cascade of betrayals, revolutions, and a revelation. The planet's native creatures, once feared, are actually peaceful and far more intelligent than humans ever realized. With jaw-dropping visuals, sharp political undertones, and an emotional core that humanizes even the weirdest sci-fi concepts, Mickey 17 isn't just one of 2025's best-reviewed films. It's one of the boldest. And if you think Mickey 17 was wild, just wait until we crack into the top 3. These next entries aren't just critical darlings, they're redefining what cinema can be.
You gotta be careful, dude. You can still die. You're not Wolverine.
Pain is temporary, but for Nathan Kane, it's non-existent. Meet Nathan, a mild-mannered bank assistant who literally feels nothing thanks to a rare condition. Nathan can't feel pain, but when his co-worker turned lover, Sherry, is kidnapped by 3 armed robbers dressed as Santa Claus, his world turns into a bloody holiday nightmare. As he chases them down, enduring stab wounds, bullet grazes, and even using an arrow stuck in his own leg as a weapon, the plot thickens. Sherry was in on it the whole time, and not just that, she's the sister of the gang leader. Novocaine is like Die Hard with a psychological twist, brutal, weirdly romantic, and totally original. With a finale that balances pain, betrayal, and love, it earns its place among 2025's most unforgettable films.
I don't believe in magic. Ghosts, demons. Just power.
Blood, blues, and a battle for souls. Set in 1932 Mississippi, Sinners tells the tale of twin brothers, Elijah and Elias, better known as Smoke and Stack, 2 gangster legends who return home to open a juke joint for their community. But their dream turns into a nightmare when their bar becomes ground zero for a vampire invasion led by an eerie Irishman named Remick. What starts as a stylish period drama quickly turns into a gothic horror showdown, complete with KKK villains, haunting blues solos, and a blood-soaked final stand in a burning juke joint. This movie is richly layered, blending racial tension, southern folklore, and supernatural horror into something entirely fresh. And just when you think it's over, the story jumps 60 years into the future for one last emotional note with an aged bluesman and his vampire kin. Now, before we dive into our number 1 pick, let's hit pause for a moment and talk about the ones that almost made the cut, but still deserve a serious shout out. Hard Eyes.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy V-Day!
Get killed, all right? What was...
Why would he say that?
Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy.
Can you survive?
I think so.
It's not enough to survive. You've got to live.
Was that the Dalai Lama?
Just Harry Styles, I think.
One of Them Days.
If you don't have the money this month, you're not gonna have it next month.
My credit score is currently a little... Are you having a heart attack?
I've never seen a credit score this low.
You lucky she holding me back. You lucky she holding me...
The Alto Nights.
All of a sudden you want to be half thin, half out, half a racketeer. You can't have it both ways. You're either in... or you're out.
Den of Thieves 2, Pantera.
We have a problem.
Marlboro Man. How'd you guys meet?
Prison. Tinder, actually.
The Monkey.
Witness its power over life and death in its most devious ways.
In an alternate 1990s, humanity is addicted to virtual reality. The real world, left to crumble. But in this emotional sci-fi epic, Michelle Green sets out across the wasteland with a charming cartoon-faced robot, Cosmo, to find her missing brother. What she discovers is beyond comprehension. Her brother's consciousness is trapped within the very tech that destroyed the world. Directed with jaw-dropping visual flair and packed with heart-wrenching moments, The Electric State is more than a post-apocalyptic tale. It's a story about love, sacrifice, and reconnecting with what makes us human. And that final twist? Let's just say Cosmo may not be as alone as we thought.
Robots helping humans
I know, it's nuts. No offense.
get it all the time.